Steeler Nation, what's going on? This could be a good idea or a bad idea. I'm pretty done, man. I'm pretty I have zero energy. I don't know why. Maybe it was the last half an hour of the game was really boring. But yeah, let's go live for half an hour or so. Also, I got to catch up with Maddie soon too. I'm catching up with Maddie to do a podcast. We're going to do a podcast talking about the 53. So that's not going to go live. That will be tomorrow on Steelers TDU or Touchdown Under. But let's kind of recap the whole preseason, have a bit of fun, see what happens, see who comes in. I know there's a lot of people going live right now, BTSC, Steeler Nation, some other podcasts. So, you know why everyone's going live right now? Because there's a lot of hype. There's legit a lot of hype around this team. And a lot of fun around this team too. But I had my lunch, I had my chicken burger, I'm all good to go. G'day, Jennifer, what's going on? G'day, Gene, how are you? G'day, Pepper. So yeah, I've had my lunch, I'm good to go. I'm just kind of I got a bit amped up. I was a bit amped up for the start because I heard the narrative all week about Najee Harris can't do this, he can't do whatever. Jalen Warren is number one. That makes no sense. McFarland had a good game. You know, all running backs had a good game. But we already know the order. The order is going to be Najee Harris, Warren, and McFarland. There is no competition. So that's why I was kind of fired up too. Really fired up about that kind of stuff. So g'day, Sean. What's going on? So yes, preseason is finally done. It was good to see though as well. I'll tell you what, it was good to see Kenny Pickett. I think it was fun. I know someone put in the Discord just then, g'day, Steel. What's going on? Mate, that's fine. All good, all good. You know what I always say? If you're here for 5 minutes or 5 hours, I'm just glad you guys turned up. It doesn't... Look, on those streams, I'll go from 0 hours to 5 minutes to 4 hours and 55 minutes, right? If you turn up and say hello, that's fine. It doesn't, it's how it is. G'day, home, what's going on? Yeah, you guys are crazy, man. You guys are crazy. So I saw someone put in the pitch, might have been Gene, had Tomlin on the post game. It's difficult to box without sparring, right? People were saying you shouldn't play Kenny Pickett. I'm fine with it. I'm good with it. He played 2 drives. This season's going to be special. Let's think about that. And let me just turn off the music as well. But I'll keep going for a little minute too. You know what? Before I get into stuff, I do want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to you guys. The fact I clicked the button and 8 people come in straight away and say hello. The fact that we had, the fact that we had 40 people in there today, and the season really hasn't started yet. Do you know what I'm saying? The season is still 2 weeks away. The diehards of all diehards for Pittsburgh Steelers fans all around the world. And we are trying to figure out around the world, trying to figure out Game Pass. But the diehards have been through, if you backtrack a lot of things, you go through from last year where we had won 4 games in a row. Kenny Pickett won, I think, 5 in a row. There was the Raiders game for Franco Harris. That was really hard to get through as Steelers fans. And remembering him and that the mourning process with Franco Harris being the legend. And coming full circle now, even myself doing the podcasting thing, the YouTube thing for another big year, it's going to be something fun. I'll tell you that. It's going to be something special. Now, 10 people are in. This I'm saying. People just keep coming in saying hello. So it's been a long process, but the diehards, we know this team's going to be special. When you saw the football being thrown to Deontay today, Deontay had a clean catch right in front of him. You saw the nice pass to George Pickens, 33-yard pass to Pickens on the end zone. Tony Totap, bang, down, right? There are some things that are happening with this team that's really fun to watch now. And it's a fresh sense of Steelers. Here it is. Here's our team. It feels like they're back. It feels like they're back. New sense of urgency and stuff like that. So we've known this stuff from the Ravens game when Najee Harris caught that TD. We've known this from when George Pickens got the Pickett to Pickens in the Raiders game. We've known this stuff. Then they had the Kevin Colbert, Omar Cut stepped up, did a great free agent period. They got all the players that we see playing today. Leonard Roberts had a good game today too. Then you go through the draft. JPJ falls to us. Jones, future left tackle. So many things are happening with this team. So I thank you guys for going on the ride because Next week is when it all really starts. Like I know we go like training camp. Oh, it's begun. Preseason football's back. But in 2 weeks' time, when I'm up in Queensland at Maddies Wedding, then things are happening. So look, that's true. I don't want to get too excited. I'll get excited for you. All right, I'll be the hype train. I'll get excited for you. I'm just really pumped up for this season because it's been a long time. It's been a long time since we get to come back to football, and we've gone through everything, right? Who else in the house too? G'day, Just Me. What's going on? Thank you, Just Me, for being a member as well, for being hooly dooly, and you're now part of the fantasy football. So the football fantasy is full, or fantasy football is full. So I won't be doing any more comps. We'll just have one comp for 10 teams. Maybe next year I might do another one. I agree, Homer. I agree. So me and Maddie are going to do a show about tomorrow. Excuse me. So we're going to do a show today, airing tomorrow, about the 53 as well. All righty. G'day, you. What's going on? Woof, man, I'm exhausted from today. I think today was one of the hardest ones. It wasn't that, like, it was fun at the start, and then near the end was really boring. And even Gene said, you look bored. I was kind of bored. No offense. It wasn't the people in the room. It was the game. Nothing about that game near the end really kept me entertained. You know, we only saw certain plays from, like, Warren here and there. We saw a play from Ashesky, but nothing really kept me fired up to enjoy that game because it is the last preseason game. So, g'day, George. What's going on? Who do we have in the house? No one you know. Yes, Hope. That's right. Hope. We do have Hope, right? And it just feels, not just feels, it looks different. Herbie got a sack. Marcus Golden played well today. Holcomb, Shannon Sullivan played well off the corner. JPJ got involved in some hits too, you know. TJ Watt got a sack, right? It's just there's something on this team, man. So let's see how far we can go. And I don't want to crash too hard. If I get all the way hyped up and then next minute we lose the first four, we don't make the playoffs, it's gonna suck, right? It's football. The minute your team's out, you feel terrible. But I'm keen. I'm keen. I love when you guys do the woo. You guys love the woo. It is awesome. Oh, man. But also today, anyways, doesn't really matter. Colts won 27-13. We won 24-0. So I thought actually, like, it doesn't matter if the Falcons played their preseason stars or not. They're still not a good team. Kenny Pickett was 4 for 4, 86. Trubisky 7 for 9, 54. Mason Rudolph, that to me is the order, right? It's Kenny Pickett, Trubisky, Rudolph, 1, 2, 3. Tanner Morgan will either be cut or he'll be on the practice squad. So we played against Logan Woodside and Tyler Heineke. You know, it didn't do much, but we crushed them. We versed their second tier opponents. And we crushed them. McFarlane had 55 yards, 1 TD, longest 31. So we did really well. Hurley Durley. 15 people, man. See, that's what I'm saying. All right, I need to come. I need a woosah moment. I need like a bit of a woosah moment. Hang on. I'm getting to overdrive. Holy dooly. Yeah, the woo went for me. You guys love the woo. That was one of the inside jokes I didn't really get at the start because it used to come up all the time. The woo always came up. G'day, Michael, mate. What's going on? 100%. I agree. G'day, Chloe. How are you? Off work. Excellent. Just the media. I think like I might have a bit of a break tomorrow because I'm going down tomorrow to do a Steelers meetup down the pub down near me. So hopefully I get 1, 2, or 3 people can turn up. That'll be fantastic. I put it on my Facebook, and I hope that some people turn up. If they don't, they don't. But I'm going to have a few beers, going to calm down a bit, and then, you know what? I might do a massive rant video on Monday or Tuesday or whenever, Sunday. I don't know. I just legit don't think that these reporters, these analysts, they think. They don't. They said Kenny can't do this. Kenny can't throw. He's had a pretty good offseason and a very good preseason. Right? 5 drives, 5 TDs. What more do you want? Well, honestly, what more do you want? I don't know. Holy dooly. 11th. Yeah, I know it's late. I won't be going too long. We're going to call it in 20 minutes. We're not going too long at all. I just want to get you guys get a chance to, have your thoughts, have your say, all this kind of stuff. Steel Septicon says Trubisky went 7 for 9. He did play better. He played better. He did. But it's still not comfortable him playing number 1, but he played better. I think we will beat them too, by the way. I think we do. I just don't see Brock Purdy beating us. I think our defense, if we show up like that with TJ Watt and Holcomb and hit hard and Corn Alexander and we're allowed to hit hard, yep, I agree. That's right. Jada was on the West Coast. It's funny too because I always situate my shows. Is that a word? I always plan my shows around the East Coast. I never plan my shows around the West Coast. So every time I do a show, if it's my 10 a.m., it's 8 p.m. on the East Coast. But then I forget about Daredevil and Steelers out west who live out west on the West Coast. Far out. Yeah, 100%. It went as good as it could. Really did. We won every game. And look, I don't know if it matters too much, but when you win every game, does that translate into losing in the season? Oh, I don't know what? It's not even him. It's not even Brock Purdy. It's the media around Brock Purdy and the fact that he was Mr. Irrelevant and they're going to say that he's better than Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett is going to light him up. Yeah, awesome. 9:26. Yeah, you guys on the west, like Arizona way, right? Yes. So, I don't know, man. There's nothing against Brock Purdy. He's a good quarterback, but it's the amount of fandom that he gets and Mr. Irrelevant, and he went like near the end, he won 5 games, and Kenny Pickett's been playing lights out. Every ball's been on fire, 110%. Yeah, it's a good call. It's a good call, right? It's a good call. So we shall see. I think it should be fine. Once we win the first game 1-0, you beat the Brownies. What is it? It's 49ers, 49ers, Browns, then Raiders, Texans, Ravens. Could be a chance we go 5-0. Oh, excuse me. But that's cool how you guys are from everywhere, man. I love it. Let's do some questions. I'll give you guys some questions. Who was the standout player in your eyes? The standout player. We'll have a vote in preseason. Standout player, the best player that you saw in the whole team. I already know who it's going to be, but who do you think that was? Actually, there's probably two questions. The whole KP. Okay, I like that. I was going to go with offense and defense, but we'll go the whole team. Kenny. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Kenny can be there because Kenny pretty much he's turned everything like what this might be one of the best off-season and let alone drafts to get Kenny Pickett to go from Big Ben, who was your draft guy for 18 years, franchise quarterback. Now we have Kenny Pickett for the next franchise quarterback, right? Okay, Kenny Pickett, that's like 3, 4. Those are my 2 actually. McFarland standout, I like that. Okay, Canada, I like that too. With the first team offense, I should have made it more of an open-ended question for the offense, but it doesn't matter. KP and Gene says, "Wait, is Gene? Hang on. Wait, Gene, are you saying George Pickens or are you saying George?" I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Okay, you know what? Okay, listen, hold up. We're doing this. I wasn't gonna, but we're gonna do this. I'm gonna go through the box score for everything. For everything Kenny Pickett, right? Steelers, ESPN schedule, right? Preseason. I don't think he was sacked. I don't think he was sacked at all, let alone even hit. So I'll do the recaps. We're going to go over it quickly. Okay. So let me do that. And that. Oh, no. New tab. So let's go to Bucks first. And we're gonna focus on Kenny Pickett on his stats. They want to talk about stats being the 7 and 9, 7 TDs, 9 interceptions, right? Wait, can you do them all together? Maybe you can. No, you can't. 3, so Pickett still at 3-0. Right, the first game, we won 27-17 at Tampa Bay. Right? Kenny Pickett went 6 for 7. Remember this one? Kenny Pickett went 6 for 7, 70 yards, 1 TD. That was to Pickens. Remember that. If somebody can write these down, that'd be fantastic. That'd be even better because I'm going to do the whole thing at the end. 6 for 7, 70 yards, 1 TD. That was in the Bucks. And he was not sacked once. So shout out to the O-line for that. And he didn't run, right? The Bills game. In the Bills game, when we played at home, Kenny Pickett went 3 for 4, 43 yards, and 1 TD. Who was that TD to? Jalen? No. Pat Fryermuth. That's right. Right down the guts. So we have 2 incompletions. 3 for 4, 43 yards, 2 TDs. Next game, which is today's game. Kenny Pickett goes 4 for 4, 86 yards, and 0 TDs, 0 sacks. So he went 4, 8, 7, which is 15. He went 13 for 15 for like 70, 110. Okay, 13 for 15 for about 200 yards and 2 TDs. What more do you want? What more do you want? What more do you want? I don't understand. I don't get it. Yep. Don't get it. Yeah, I don't think so either. I don't think it was touched. There's a bunch of tweets saying with his total stats, with his combined stats, leaving at 158.3 passer rating. Yes. So is that like now, like tweets now? Because to me, that he's had 2 incompletions the whole series, the whole 3 drives, right? 5 drives, 5 TD. I just don't understand what. Okay, we have some. Kenny Pickett is someone. He's someone who can grow and get better and win games and win his championships. He is someone for sure. If you look at the numbers like that, look at on-field play. We've gone from. I just found the tweet. I should have just read that. 13 for 15, 199 yards, 2 TDs, 80%, 86% accuracy, 13 yards per pass attempt, 5 drives, 5 TDs. What more do you want? Colin Cowherd, if you say anything, you're a loser. Absolute loser. Let me bring this up. You guys can see. Probably do a show on this too as well. I'm just. Can you guys see that? Kinda. Yes, true. We still are under the radar. Let's be honest. We're under the radar. I agree. Oh man, it's been a crazy time of how much the media has discounted this team and the fact they're like buying in and just the coaching staff now. And look, I'm not going to apologize to Matt Canada, but I'll say he's done better. He's done much better. In reality, like the offense look fantastic. They've got Calvin Austin involved. They've got Darnell Washington caught 2 footballs. They got Deontay Johnson involved. Kenny Pickett to GP, right? Muth is involved. Jalen Warren's involved. Najee made a catch today. Like I just feel like that they're counting out the Steelers for no reason, right? Yeah, 100%. Yep, I agree with you, Steel. Funny how they bash Kenny, but yet they praise Joe. They praise Joe Burrow, Josh Burrow, Lamar Jackson in a heartbeat. They're just like they're the number 1 favorites right there. But he looked at those stats; they're ridiculous. If you're going to just go, if like Pro Focus goes off stats, and thank you Pepper for that too. Where'd I put it? Yeah, dude, 13-15, 200 yards, 2 TDs, 86%. That's a good warm up. That's a great warm up to go into the season, right? And they're going to use a lot of running. They're going to use the jet sweeps. They're going to use Najee Harris. They're going to use Jalen Warren. We saw McFarland get a TD today. We saw everyone playing physical on the offense. Just got to score 24 points and above, and we have a chance to win every game for the players that we are playing. What else? What else kind of happened? All right, who's one player you guys think, we'll go for the next 10 minutes. Who's one player you guys think is going to get cut? I want to hear a guy that and look, it's no offense to them. It's very hard. I'm not saying this jokingly. I'm just saying in the reality of all things, who's one player you think is going to get cut? Like, that is like, oh, no, he just missed the team. Who's one guy you think? Oh, me too, Homer. Me too. J-Dub was all pumped up. Yeah, he's always like that, isn't he? He's always like that. He's been like that. You like that. He's been like that for ages, man. Yep, I hear you. True, that's a good point. And maybe that's why as well. Maybe that's why the Steelers played the last preseason. And even Mike Tomlin said he doesn't, listen to the other Joneses or whatever he said. He doesn't care what anyone else does. He's doing what he wants to do. So I think we'd be fine. Going to home field. The Yinsburg Nation, man. Steeler Nation at Heinz Field are going to go off their rocker. Hey, when I get my energy back too, I think I will as well. After this weekend, I've got some ideas. I'm going to calm down a bit more, focus myself, get the content in order, get the videos out that I want to play, that I want to talk about, and then set ourselves up for the season. Like I said, I'm going up north to Maddies Wedding. We're doing that soon. That's going to be crazy. My mate's getting married, so that's crazy. Even though I've only seen Maddie once. I've only seen once in real life, but it should be a lot of fun. Michael Malice is green, louder milk possibility. Ulysses is a lot of them, yep, because there are a lot of depth. True, green or gentry. It does when it works. It does, that's for sure. On that note, I need a bit of a break. Hang on. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right.
All right. Watch out. Let's go, baby. That's awesome. Woo! Kenny, what's up? Hey, what you doing tonight, man? Y'all watching?
It's just so random. It's just so random. It's just so random, man. But I hope it goes well, Toddy. I hope you can look after that situation. Right? Yeah, Muse played. I think he played well today too. What else has been happening? So, yeah, there's a few players on this roster that may not make the team because of the depth, right? Trey Norwood might have a trouble making the team. I think Elijah Riley and Shannon Sullivan makes it as well. Homer's ready for football. You're in it, right, Homer? I'm pretty sure Homer's in it. Homer, you're in the fantasy football, right? I think you are. Yes, you are. Still a dude. Yes, you are. Yes. So we will do that in 2 days' time. We'll have a members podcast for that. We'll knock that out of the woodwork. So should be awesome. Yes, awesome. Okay, and you're in like 7 other leagues too, aren't you? You're in 7 leagues, man. Let me just say something. Yep. But I think it's going to be, it's going to be, so I think Tuesday, I'm pretty sure Tuesday is when they change. When they have to cut, is it Tuesday, 4 p.m. or something like that? They got to, they have the cuts. Because I still think that Miles Boykin and Gunner will make the team. And then you have, is Green cut? Who's your backup center? Oh, man. I think we have 3 running backs with Haywood too. That's a lock. Marcus Golden. Herbig played fantastic this whole preseason. He played unbelievable. You know what, too, guys? The whole team should be proud. They should be very proud for what they did this offseason. In the amount of work they've done so far, and it's not over yet. We're just starting the season, but they should be very proud for what they've done. Right? Peterson, we saw him in the black and gold. We saw Porter in the black and gold. We saw, what's his name? Elandon Roberts had a good game today too. Holcomb played well last week, right? There are guys moving around. We're pretty healthy in most parts. So, yeah, we're on one. I didn't see him play today. I didn't see him at all play. I don't think I said that. I can't say it any other way. Tuesday? Tuesday? I don't know how to say it the other day. Tuesday. I actually don't know how to say it any other way. Tuesday. Also, I had a chicken burger, by the way, as well. Awesome. You're doing yours too. I would too. I keep both, man. I keep both. I think Sullivan had a hell of a preseason. I reckon a preseason and camp and stuff like that. I thought it was awesome. What about some negatives? Did you go? We'll wrap up with some negatives and then we'll finish on a positive. Did you guys see any negatives out of the preseason after the 3 games? Any real negatives? I think maybe KG, maybe James Pierre getting picked on. I didn't see too many negatives, to be honest. Maybe backup center. But overall, I didn't see too many negatives, for players and stuff like that I saw. Okay. Yeah. Thanks, Michael, mate. All right, let's play. I feel like I'm a bit boring today, so I'm going to play some music. Holy dooly. This one. Oh, man, I can't believe it. This makes me want to grab a shield and sword and start fighting people. Hey, g'day, Seth. What's going on? Yeah, I like that. That's a good comment. With a T? I do pronounce it with a T. Tuesday. Tuesday. Yeah, man. KG, yeah, I see that. Yuli wants an 82 to 2. Need more scores. Yeah, I think they did. I think Mitch and Mason did enough to be backup, but I don't trust them to win games. So Kenny Pickett's got to go far, I think, this year. I hope so. Yeah, I don't think he's that bad. I actually like James Pierre. I think he plays okay. I'm not a hater. So I don't really hate anyone on this team. Like I said, the only guys that I really didn't like was Chase Claypool. Yeah, I've been. I don't know which one to laugh at. Yeah, so it doesn't. Yes, very few penalties too, right? If I go to the actually, here's one for us. If I go to the team stats, we had the ball 31 minutes in the Bills game, right? In today's game, we had the ball 34 minutes in today's game, and at one point we had the ball for 20 minutes. In the Buccaneers game, we had the ball for 27 minutes, right? But overall, but also we're scoring like really fast with that Calvin Austin pass from Rudolph to Calvin Austin was unbelievable, right? No, we don't. We don't speak English. I agree. Holy dooly. But hopefully I come with a bit more. I've just got no energy. I really have no energy today. That game bored me to tears. That near the end of it bored me to tears right at the end. Right? I was like, we got to watch Mason Rudolph. What else we got? Yeah, same here. I didn't think so either, to be honest. Like, I think this team is all fired up. Like they all want to tackle players. I thought the physicality was good. The Quan Alexander hit was good. We got turnovers. Mark Robinson made a turnover with JPJ today. That was cool to see. Yeah, I'm a bit tired you can probably tell. A bit tired in the face today. But that happens. That's the way it is, right? I'm not a robot. I'm not a chat sports robot, nor am I a robot. Yeah, I reckon that was bad too. Biggest negative was that call against them was unbelievable. But I think the overall confidence of the team, and I think Kenny Pickett's confidence, and just when I saw the, I don't know if you guys saw the interview, it was Cameron Hayward, Minka, and TJ Watt was pretty fun too, right? Yeah, I didn't expect it though, George. To be honest, I thought it would have been more fun than that. I thought it would have been a bit more fun, but it just seemed like we had it was exciting, and then went down. J-Dub, who knows, J-Dub? I could go on a 20-minute rant about simulation. I couldn't tell you. We could be part of that. We don't know. Who knows? Actually, who knows, man? Someone tells you they know, they don't know. No one knows. No one knows what's going on. No one knows at all. Yes, biggest negative is trying to figure out. Yeah, exactly right. Because there are quite a few players on the defensive line that might get cut too. Like Armand Watts is playing pretty well. They might cut Montravius Adams, or they might cut Isaiah Loudermilk. I even thought too, as tight end, if Gentry's cut, do they keep Rodney Williams? I think he played quite well too. So I think we cut about 30, I think 32 players, something like that. So next Tuesday. The other guy, who's the other guy? Kenny Robinson, the safety. Maddie talked about him today in the Fast Five he did. He might be cut. So it's very interesting. Yeah, he was pretty bad. He was pretty bad. Turnovers? Oh, that one I can't figure out. I can't. That's all. Hang on. Give me a minute. Can I look at that? Wait a minute. Wait, okay, 2, 4. Wow. 9. Sorry, 8. 8 turnovers. 8 turnovers all season, all preseason too. Right. Yeah, so do I, George. So do I. Here's another question for you before we start to wrap it up, because I have to do a podcast with Maddie. Yeah, I got to do a podcast now with Maddie. What are you looking forward to most in the next 2 weeks? Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to most in the next 2 weeks. So, for me, I'm looking forward to actually Kenny Pickett, like his interviews. I just want to see his confidence overall. I think Kenny Pickett is going to be on one this year. But what are you looking forward to most? We have 2 weeks, I think about 17 days before the first game. So there's a lot of time. Also, there's a lot of time for the negative media to talk this, talk that. Don't buy into it. I'll give you my take on everything, but don't buy into it. There's no point. It's a bunch of rubbish. Health. Okay, I like that. 2. We got 2 for health. Yeah, he had the COVID, so he's coming back. Yeah, he did a video today on TDU, so he's coming back. So for me, I hope that's. I just want to see some more like interviews from Kenny and stuff like that. I want to get behind the team as much as I can, and we've already found out that Brock Purdy is the quarterback for the 49ers. So awesome, thank you, Steele. Yeah, I'm going out very soon as well. I'm not too sure. No, I'm not too sure. I'm gonna head. Maybe BLT? What? Bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich? What? What does that even mean? Bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich? Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna call it there because I'm Dunsky's today. Something's hit me. Yes, he does. Yeah, it should be sweet though. But this is gonna be a short and sweet one, guys. I am like fading away. I need to save my energy for a podcast. You know what it was? I should have eat. I didn't eat this morning. That was a bad rookie error. Bad. So thanks, guys. I will check you guys to in a few days' time as well, because I'm doing a podcast with Maddie, and then I'm going down to the pub to meet friends, and then chill out a bit. Then we have 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yep, short and sweet, and I'll see you guys later. Hooroo. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go.